Nordic gods triumph. Storm of Ragnorok, as he said, yeah. The Nordic gods set were the best things in the set weren't the Norse gods. This is where the legendary six samurais were introduced, as many know.
Covered the fjords of Scandinavia.
Well, at least with through the Norse.
Nordic lights hovered
They're shame
directly
because I
above.
do like the Norse and Asia things. It was glad when they got the port, of course, but
brewed in the skies.
they never been like
Midgard
good.
rumbled.
Then again, the god cards aren't something else they're great here. Raw Sphere mode is the best version. That's not even raw. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
A council of Odin, Loki, and Thor convened. Under suspicion
Going
that the
it
shogunate
close.
of Japan had employed the legendary six samurai to invoke the storm of Ragnarok.
I was about to be like, so let me get this straight. You send samurais to fight gods?
He constructed
That could be a
fleet
pretty
of
good movie, at
mechanical
least.
puppets that under his control could infiltrate the conspirators.
Kakakuri
The
cake.
advanced Karakuri army was designed
Kakakara
to
cake.
assimilate within the enemy's ranks, mimicking ninjas and shoguns.
We can't be
Under
ninjas,
Loki's
so we'll
guiding
be
hand,
like
the mechanical
ninjas.
militia arrived at the Gateway of Six. On the other side stood a squadron of formidable samurai. Under the tutelage of the Grandmaster and Shion, they had become masters of weaponry and tag team tactics.
This makes them worthy
The
of fighting
stakes have
literal
never been
gods.
higher. The fate of Earth
Again,
hangs
when it's
in the
anime,
balance.
like
In the
every like
war
JRPG
between gods,
ends with,
samurai,
and then you fought
machines,
God.
Who will vanquish the
Almost
enemy?
everyone, anyway.
Find out on this episode of Duel Night.
It's been said to death, but I think it's a shame that the anime eventually gave up on the whole free ancient gods thing. You know, it was a cool little cliche we had. It kind of dropped it. Meh. I mean, I guess in Zexo it made sense that they concerned the numbers thing, which focused on the higher numbers, so that one made sense to skip, but it's weird that shame that we didn't get to come back to that. And no, Declan's DDD Supreme King Righteous Armageddon, Righteous and Black, Purplish, and all that other stuff. Those don't count. Those aren't gods.
Duelists! Welcome to a brand new episode of Duel Night. Today we are playing Storm of Ragnarok. This set is so fire. There's Nordic boss monsters. You got Maxi,
Maxi, uh-oh.
So
That's
many
here?
new
I thought it was
cards.
GX.
Super
Maybe it's
excited to get
reprinted.
into this. Duelist.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Maybe it's like a
Storm of
secret pack or
Ragnarok Duel
something.
Night. It is time for my vengeance. I started off the season super hot, kind of fell off a bit, and now that trend is continuing, right? Losing first round to Steven
To Aqua Neos.
Civil War last week.
Of all
So,
things.
It's time to redeem myself. I'm ready for Storm of Ragnarok.
Duel Night.
What's up?
You might be wondering why I'm wearing an apron. It's because today I'm gonna cook. I made a vow to myself that no more losing in the
Please be
finals.
wearing
Today,
at least
I
shorts underneath those.
Guys,
That
Storm of
apron.
Ragnarok, you know what I'm saying? We got Max C, arguably the best card ever released. And on top of
Yep,
that,
it's a card so good the
debut
OCG built their
of
entire
six
game around that
samurai.
stupid insect.
Guys, we're excited for
'Cause
this
God forbid
episode.
they just
I can't wait to
banned
see
the
what this
bug.
draft is all about. The Patreon already seen what the draft is all about. You guys have any access to
Some
all
people
the
think it
crazy
can come back to
draft
what?
lists. Be sure to check
Some
out
people think it
Patreon
can come back to
and
3,
link
some
down
people think
below.
it can
And
stay
I'm very
dead and
excited to be
buried.
drafting today.
Very
Without
controversial
further
card, to
ado,
say the least.
Let's get another Duel Night victory on my end, baby.
Ha!
Let's go.
Here you go. Thank you for taking the apron off and putting clothes on. Like he was wearing the apron the entire episode, like Jesse did with the potato
I just want
outfit.
to congratulate Milano on his first
With
I'm nice.
cards, no synchros, of course.
Yeah, no synchros. Just like, you know, heroes. So you're the hero master. You're the true genie.
As I pointed out in the comments in the original video, everyone else went in everyone went in with heroes versus heroes in mind. Malal went in with anti-heroes.
Six samurais.
Hold on a second. Now, Six Samurais would have been too powerful, sadly, so they will be in the next episode. But
What?
this time,
You took Six Sam-
Samurais in the draft.
But Nordics?
Yeah, we
Yes.
got Nordics.
You took 6 samurais out of the 6 samurai set. I know it's a North set, but it's a 6 samurai set. Let's be real.
You guys know what Max C stands for? Maximum
Maximum what?
clap.
Good save. The YouTube censors will appreciate that.
La 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 la.
Just... I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought it, but at the same time, I wish I was.
Something is seriously wrong with you, Milano.
Pardon me?
Something is seriously wrong with you.
He's 4 eternally.
Your nose is mine.
Gotcha. No.
You know,
Mother, lover.
I told Sam we should all come in suits one time.
Right. That reminds me though, we got about 10 episodes of these left after this episode, so reaching the end of Duel Night, unless they make another season, who knows. Time will tell that tale. But we are nearing the end. The draft is complete.
Alright guys, so after 1 hour of intense drafting session, how do you feel about your deck, Mom?
I feel very confident, very excited to play my strategy. It's gonna be awesome.
What are your chances of you going back to back?
Hey bro, I mean,
it could happen.
So
you never know.
If anything, I have a morale boost. And Steven, you're gonna be my first opponent, hopefully.
That's a spell card, morale boost. Focuses on equip cards.
Who owe you?
Jesse, what about your deck? You were speaking about about some gods and everything. Steven, how's your deck?
Ojama Nordic gods.
Alright guys, under here is the best card of the game, arguably.
How's your deck?
I think it's pretty definitively.
Thank you for asking. My deck.
They all took one Maxi, despite Maxi being a 3. How the heck did
Alright
they
guys,
do
here we go.
that?
Under here, best cards in the game. Maxi, is it?
Maxi and Odin.
Alright guys, here we go. 1, 2, 3, face Jesse. Ah!
He caught it. He caught it.
Let's wrap it up.
So we got ourselves an ancient godly being beyond our
Alright, they're gonna play
comprehension
against Sam.
understanding.
It's been a while since we filmed,
And a
so I'm
bug.
not sure my record.
Which one do you think is more used?
It's Sam. How bad can it really be? I'm pretty sure I'm heavily favored here, so time to get to work.
Ooh, I am facing Jesse Khan. You know what? It's even better to me because I don't have to face
Yeah, you
him.
make that joke. It's just like, what's more used in Pokemon games? The bug type or the legendary?
Take on Mr. Jesse Khan.
I mean, how many times do you get to play with Arceus? Meanwhile, how many times do you get to play with a freaking Caterpie?
Let's get your game on, baby.
No way, Steven round 1? I know he's cooking up some goo just by the way he's been table talking when we're drafting, so I'm a little worried about his deck, but hopefully the fables will come through.
Milano,
They have
good.
fables
Let's
in
dive
here?
on the face, 'cause last time we dueled, you beat me in the finals. And the lucky
I
man-
do see some shorts in the corner under his arm, so we're in the clear. He's wearing some shorts, thank Christ. Look, I'm not gonna judge you if you go to Trips Only Fit. I'm not gonna judge you if you go to Trips Only Fans, assuming he does have one. But I don't swing that way.
I was so excited to be trying.
I don't judge it, I just don't go.
Samurai is going to be, in the next set, so I'm going to be trying to aim for that in Extreme Victory. So stay tuned. Here's my deck list. So guys, Dragooney is one of my very first.
You're going
structures that I
Dragooney,
ever got as a
okay,
child,
alright.
And I decided to play this deck today. This deck is very.
Hey, nostalgia, right?
Ducks, quack, 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 quack.
It's funny how we remember Tamash's deck as a Blue Eyes deck, but early on it's more a Dragooney deck that happens to have Blue Eyes in it.
It's
not really a joke.
Ducks is a 1-card, level 8 single monster. Ackley's as well, where Legionnaire pops 2 cards every single turn. So being able to have utility by just being able to pop cards and having single access makes this deck absolutely insane. So
Oh,
guys,
reliable.
very excited to be playing this deck today. Very, very strong deck. Can't wait to send Jesse.
Their games are still pretty dang good, especially when we get those level 10 Ascalon and the other one. Very powerful monster to look out for. Yeah, Jesse, we have to cook.
Here is my deck list. Build to perfection. Wormex, get one Yagi. Wormpocalypse, get one card.
I just finished Wormpocalypse, so I've got worms everywhere. I can't escape this freaking series.
On top of that, I got another secondary engine.
His entire plan is Worm.
How are they gonna out it? I took all the cards that stopped me. Costa, gone. The card that destroys shield defense monsters, gone.
Okay.
Gone.
You mean
They're all
Shield
gone.
Crush, yeah.
Just like my 20 cents is good food. Come at me, Milano.
So he just took these cards to make sure they didn't get them. Understood. You're gonna go Norse?
Alright, so the draft just finished, and I managed to draft 3 pot
Of course you went Norse.
I thought they would
And you
lean
went
into
the
some
Thor
more
route, which is why
confident,
Thor gets the
but all
animation.
combo cards started
You can't even make the other
and
ones.
I
You
found
just,
myself
well, okay, I think
not
that's how
able
Vanitas
to
in there,
build
maybe.
those
Maybe it doesn't affect the
successfully.
other. He
Instead,
might be able to
I
summon
went
one of the other
into
gods, but he focused on Thor.
No one else can go for these cards, so I have pretty much no competition.
I always thought Thor was like the obelisk of the Norse gods, despite not having the 4,000 stacks, because it always seemed like the most reliable and the easiest to go
trade
into.
very well in battle when your opponent doesn't expect it. And
It is like the most solid choice. Obelisk is reliable in the fact that he'll always have 4,000 attack points. Oh, Thor is reliable in the fact that he's the easiest to go into by comparison. There's a reason in Mario Mania series it went Thor focused and none of the other 2 gods. Because imagine that with Loki or Odin focused.
Not as crazy as one of the Fan Beasts, but it's a nice card that I get to use. And those addresses, while not as synergistic in this deck as they are maybe Tragunity's Fables, they're still good. Got traps, got decent monsters, got a boss monster. Looking good.
Solid. I took all the bugs. You have no insects here. This is my ground. What's your plan,
we just
Mill?
finished drafting, and here is my deck list. So
Fables.
I opted to build
Go
the
figure.
Fable deck.
And with a little
the
dark
Fable deck
world in
revolves
there.
around discarding your own cards on purpose, putting yourself at very little cards just to gain a lot of short-term advantage. The risk
I remember
is,
the days
if it
of
doesn't
Fable
go in my
Dark Lord.
favor, I'm gonna lose all
It's
my
actually a
cards and not
legitimate
have
strategy.
any advantage to take.
Then Dangers came
I
out.
play the Dark World engine in my deck just so
There
I can
went the
draw more
Fables and the Dark
cards, so I can
Lord
discard
decks.
more cards, so I can enable my Fabled monsters to actually resolve.
You say
their
Fable
effects.
Dark Lords, I mean
I
Dark
managed to get
Worlds.
cards like Morphing Jar, a lot of great staple
Morphing Jar
cards,
is
like Book,
insane in a
Econ,
Dark
like,
World
you know,
deck.
I got the classic Milano.
Especially if we get
lineup.
turn 1
The
and you get
only
like a
thing is,
handful
I
of like
really hope
Graphas
that
and
my
stuff.
Fabled engine
Like
does
all the
not
big
backfire
boys. It's like,
with the
okay,
amount of
set
risk
Morphing
it
Jar,
poses.
GG.
In the beginning of the draft, I managed to get 2 Maxis and 2 Veilers, which I didn't really know what I wanted to build in the beginning, but maybe Fabled wasn't the best pick for the hand traps. But you know what? Maxi's broken, so it doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna say
Hopefully
no to
I
a
can clear my
Maxi.
hand
Why would I
going
say
early
that?
And Rajin draw 2. That's the dream.
Raging is basically pot of greed, and in fact it's not a once per turn. It's pretty damn good. Got no cards in your hand, or at least 1 card, you can draw until you have 2 cards in your hand. Not bad. It's kind of inspired like Card Demise from the anime, like draw until you have 5, so draw until you have 2. A little bit similar idea, at least.
Lately, I started off hot, but last couple episodes
Hey.
have gone not the best. I gotta make sure that changes, right?
I have 6 wins.
You were, yeah, unacceptable.
What do you mean? Wait, what? What do you mean unacceptable? What do you mean?
Your performance with heroes shows that you're not that smart. But
Ooh. Shots fired.
You want to see? Get into the shadow room, Jesse. Oh my.
I know the abuse you put me through, then it'd be okay.
Okay, you start?
I'll start.
Good luck, bro. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, guys. Storm of Ragnorok. You know
Draw
it's
per turn?
you know it's a god.
Main phase 1.
Yeah.
That's your goblin.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
1,000 life points.
Okay. I gain 1,000.
There's no heavy storm in the draft, so I'm just gonna set cards. Also be purchase now. I didn't necessarily draw 0 monsters, but I also didn't draw any of my good monsters. I have several ones I would like to start with, don't have them. So this is a little concerning. I have to hope to draw something sometime soon.
Damn. You're not afraid? I'm not afraid
Maybe a little bit.
to take a stand. Dragon Ravine!
Like, I'm not afraid of failing. I
like the
stand
Ravine
alone.
Effect cost. To add a dragon Dragoonity monster in my next hand.
Oh, you're heading into Unity? I'll change us to NATO on it.
Oh my goodness. Dragon means the whole entire core of my deck. But, man, that's a huge +1 for Jesse, bro. Crazy. Oh.
It's like a nice +1 there.
Oh, you plus. Are you setting a card?
It's not +1, it's a -1 for Sam.
Quack, 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 quack.
I thought he'd be like, I have a second.
It's not really what I...
Quack, 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 quack.
Not gonna lie, just got off a duel with Duel
ducks.
in Duel Links like 20 minutes ago.
Quack, 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 quack.
Duel begins. Facing.
So one
I
thing
said
my
altered
hand did
properties.
have,
Opponent.
was a ton of
It activates Supay Death
I am
Walker. Pitch the
spoiled
card.
ways to stop
Change
this
altered
Trinity
properties.
stuff
Discard
right
this
now,
monster
but this
card.
Dux is probably
Your
not gonna
effect is
be
negated. The
cards
monster is
like
destroyed.
Beacon on Leviathan
Opponent
and
surrenders.
on the Mistleton, which I will have to deal with.
I
as
stopped
well.
their combo in
I'm gonna have
one.
to
Easy,
use
easy.
Disruptions carefully. I think Veiler's the best one here though because I can kill
Victory
it
is sweet
with
when
my
you're tasting
hand,
defeat.
and I get to
Again
save
and again and
probably
again.
more flexible cards for later.
Miller? Is Miller.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Tricked ya. I would tribute Ducks to the graveyard.
Uh-oh.
Mistletoe!
The Ducks was bait. Not bad.
Effective Mistletoe. I gotta use his ability to equip. Finish it.
No.
First play Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
No,
Hey, why would you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh and Yu-Gi-Oh?
Alright, I guess I had my turn, Jesse.
Didn't make that.
That was actually pretty fun. Back and forth, where they're just
Alright,
like,
so
I
we're
counter,
talking
I
about
counter
heroes
your
that
counter,
look
I
now
counter
are
the
still
counter for the
weaker than
counter.
Marshall
Oh yeah, well, I
Hand,
have a
and
counter
I'm
for that
worried
counter's
it's
counter,
a
counter.
favorable trade later on.
Oop.
Hello, Triff.
Welcome.
Filming.
Dang it. Nice glasses, bro.
Thanks. They're mine now.
Jeez. Okay, go.
No, they're actually Sam's.
No, go. You go.
Main phase 1.
Okay, go, yeah.
Press some shades, dude. Next. They're not mine.
I will also summon my gold facts of the Nordic beasts.
Go gone.
It doesn't do anything. This one is Garnet-esque. If you control Synchro Monster,
it's bad Cyber Dragon. It is worse Cyber Dragon. If your opponent controls a Synchro Monster, special summon this card. Synchro, specifically.
Draw. Wow. Effect.
Damn it!
I drew ducks off the top, baby.
This Dux is scary. It can turn into Starter Dragon, which I don't have a good answer for. And even
Yeah,
other
think about Gold
monsters
Fox is a
could
level
be
4 that you
problem.
could just
So instead of
summon
letting it get
immediately,
there
has
far,
worse
have to
stats,
spawn
but
now.
it's a
Why not?
2
Don't have way to
level
kill a
4.
big
I guess it
monster.
evens it out a
Well,
bit,
this
but
is
still,
the
like,
structure
really?
that's
That's the
usually
only
insane.
condition?
Isn't
That's its only
great
effect.
here.
Meh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Spike ducks. Special and phalanx. Use phalanx effect.
This could have been worse. Its effect could have been inflict 300 points of damage whenever you inflict battle damage with this card.
Oh, okay.
That's a special summon condition that might come up.
Torrential Tribute.
Torrential? Book of Moon, then Torrential. Man, Jesse's playing too defensive right now. I can't make that, you know. Ah! Badriana, come on! Do I ever even play the game or no?
No, you're not allowed to play the game.
Damn,
What do you think?
what the heck?
What do you think you're playing? Yu-Gi-Oh? Nah, man, you're playing solitaire.
Damn it.
Monster in the back row.
Draw. Wow, this is great. On normal summon, Achilles.
Yep.
Fight Achilles.
Yep.
I can just normal special summon a Legionnaire from my hand.
Sure.
And
So
equips.
what does Legionnaire do?
I can send a Dragoonie card, target a face-up card, and do destroy.
Oh man, this Legionnaire Atlas play is not something I expected. I honestly forgot that Atlas had that ability to special from hand and then equip itself. I had a nice setup. I thought I'd be going for a Thor next turn, but this Atlas means that if anything I summon during this battle phase will get cleaned up. So I'm gonna be patient for now and
They need to stop nuking the board.
Face up monster point controls and destroy it. Okay.
Anything to do?
No.
Battle phase? Check.
Okay, it didn't activate the effect.
Okay, you destroyed my
Transgen Otter.
Tang.
Tangofra.
The Norse?
Tangofra.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna say it the Mario way. Thank you.
Tokens, 0/0.
Okay. 2 tokens? Yeah. Cool.
See, it's cards like these that make me respect the voice actors in the TV show, both sub, dub, and like every other version, you know. Regardless. The point is, just like, imagine if they say all of these names with a straight face. I can't even pronounce these things normally. Imagine having to do that professionally as a voice actor or actress. No, thank you.
Voldemort. That's shades, bro.
That was really annoying, but Atlas.
I can imagine that for the Pokemon universe too, because at least in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, you give you a little bit more like, hey, you can flex a bit with the name, it's fine, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Those Dark Magicians were fine, you could be like, freaking Brionex, Bryonic, I don't really care. Meanwhile, Pokemon fans just like, you mispronounced Reshiram as Reshiram, you're dead to me.
I gotta be very
The
careful.
death threats start
These
now.
goats, these lambs, these sheeps, they're dangerous, bro. They're dangerous. Oh, okay.
Eh.
What is this sort of battle?
Yeah.
Okay, Jesse. Summon your god against me, please. I am my turn.
Drop her.
Yes. Send one back.
I'm almost with the
You wish.
Metal Crash.
Oh, crap.
He wants more tokens. And that ducks up the board. Sorry, failing. Nope.
So when a monster
The other one. He wants that monster up the board.
Graveyard, you put something from the hand,
Legionnaire.
And when it turns to defense, especially any Nordic beast from my deck,
Okay, that's only if you turn it to defense.
turn it to attack.
Okay, so you summon it to defense.
Yes.
Okay, and you get 2 tokens. So 2 tokens. Yeah. Is it a tuner?
No.
Okay. Tuners on tokens, right?
This is this.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so this sets up a big wall. I worry that if I just go for the gold fax and attack like I could have with the Gleipnir, then I'm still losing to Legionnaire Ducks off the top or Ravine. That's not any better.
Yeah, but you can revive
in this case, it sets up
Thor. It has a
block
revival
to
ability.
Make a Thor the next turn. And even if not, it sets up a bunch of bodies, allowing me to redraw some trap cards to, get back to setup. While it may not seem efficient, I think this is where I want to be.
Okay.
Then I'll pass turn 2.
Okay, so hybrid. So it turns to attack.
Yeah.
It summons the Mandem.
It summons any Nordic beast. So.
Well, I'll take the Legionnaire.
Just stop doing that.
Okay, so he does have another Legionnaire, which means my field is once again cleared. Not exactly what I wanted.
Perfect, Famo.
He's so lucky. Yeah. There's only so many goddamn things. You do all of them.
He only has so many copies in his deck. He just keeps top decking the perfect stuff.
If you saw what target is,
Yeah.
and then I'll just run it back over.
Sometimes you brick it, sometimes you just get given gold. Average, okay, brick. Well, not brick, a bait. I meant to say bait.
Attack 1. Sure. Your turn.
Okay, my heart of the cards. I can just get a gold fax. That'd be great.
I just had it. Where's my tuner? Go ahead.
Oh, come on!
Every good top deck in a row. What the hell?
Did you stat? Oh, give me that thing. I'm just gonna shuffle that thing myself.
I guess he has like several copies in his deck, but still, man, I feel like every draw he has is just a power card. Why can't he just dead draw something?
It's gonna be easy to do that. Effect for me.
Yeah.
What's the cost?
Oh, you do have a card.
Yep.
Because I get. Actually, I'm just going to Legionnaire. So nice and I'm greedy. I would normal summon. I'll add Legionnaire in a hand. And then I'll go normal summon Legionnaire effect.
Yep.
I'll get Achilles.
It's not Achilles, but sure.
I mean, it's your Achilles heel.
Effect. Achilles. I'll pop a monster. Pop a dagger.
I'll chain. That doesn't matter. You tag that one. Okay.
Battle phase.
It's a shame that the Dragoonies didn't really get to be
is it?
shown off in the show itself, though. We have, in the entirety of the show, we saw a Dragoonie one
I have
time.
several options here that do
Dragoonie Dark
so.
Spear
He
was
is
on the
usurped
cover of
the
the
top deck Mistleton, and this
WRPG
ravine
in
itself isn't
5D,
gonna
so
do
it was a
ton.
poster
There
thing
is
they
a
had.
good side. Downside,
And Dragoonie
currently
Dark
do
Spear
I will require
is
the
not a
top deck
good
to see.
card. Well, it's not.
I
It's
think
really
you're
not
on
a
my
good
side, I guess.
Dragoonie.
My turn?
It's like of all the ones to get the representation, it was that one. Eh.
I'll give a ravine effect.
Yep.
Send Felix. I will search. Whack, whack. Whack, whack.
To be fair, Dark Spear at least does have a cool design. I mean, it's black and white. Hard to screw up.
Whack, whack.
Not duck.
Okay. You want some in ducks?
Yep.
Hey, fella.
Ducks?
Yeah.
I will use ducks to equip phalanx. Phalanx?
Sure.
So myself.
Yep.
I'll single these two to Vajrayana.
Yep.
But Jesse is the Nordic god of Raigeki. There is no board wipe Norse god.
Sure.
Vajrayana.
Your effects are
Yep,
more focused on
continue.
negation than
Effect.
offensive at
Phalanx,
prowl.
Phalanx.
Yeah.
Phalanx.
Yeah.
Badge and Phalanx.
Yep. You make Sam.
Stardust.
We'll start with it.
Dot ruler. Okay.
Beto!
Yep.
12?
Yep.
12?
Yep.
We're done?
51.
51? Alright, Jesse Con, your turn. Thought Rule Archery is probably one of the best level 8 synchro monsters in this entire game because it plays around a lot of crazy trap cards, Forbidden Lands, Forbidden Chalice, plays around Deep Prison, Sacred Swarmer, Book of Moon, literally plays around every single card. So, Thought Ruler, amazing play. I think I have the game from here. It's easy.
Jesse just needs one heart of the cards. You got a synchro monster, a field gold fax ready to go off.
I think you monster in my deck to
Or lower.
Or lower.
And then Jesse just dropped spear mode on you.
Can you have a Phantos of Panabeo?
It is a search card. It's their E emergency call.
Add one to hand.
Or the reinforcement of the army. It's a shame they got a trap card for him, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Yep.
You think I want it all, I guess.
Precious one?
Yep.
You got a synchro monster, it could be special summoned. I
Battle
was
phase.
talking earlier, now it's coming in handy.
Attack.
Yep.
6, 5.
At that point, Jesse just like, you're losing some life points, but the thing is that Sam's still healthier than when he started.
Draw.
But
Battle phase.
not going down without a fight.
Check.
Mirror
I
Force.
did draw a decent card last turn. Last turn I can't complain. I drew Widespread Ruin.
Okay, not bad.
Not target. Destroys the highest attacking monster in the field.
No targeting means no dot ruler.
Widespread Ruins.
You got nothing. It doesn't target.
Listen, I can't play around everything, okay? I couldn't. I guess Stardust.
Psych, my body has a shield.
Like, Widespread Ruins doesn't target.
Trade Stardust?
Damn. Ah! Yo, I'm so. main phase 2. I'll use Ravine.
Yep.
I'll send my Lustrino.
Sure.
I'll add Ackley's to my hand. Wow, Pot Adversary is so good in my deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad it's in mine, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was that good. Damn, I should have made Stardust. I was scared of your Deep Prison. I was scared of Deep Prison.
There are cards that, yeah,
Oh
are
my
like stop, but no.
In Sam's defense, if he had made Stardust Dragon, Jesse would have matched the top deck Dimensional Prison instead.
I mean, in most cases, honestly, thought Ruler was better, but I got lucky. The widespread was the card I drew.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Bad. Normal summon another Tangra there,
Tangra, yep.
and I'll crash it. So both.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you get
2
2
tokens. And then
What
16.
level is it?
3. They're both 3s. But then 16.
Yeah. Oh, that's a tuner?
This one is the tuner.
Yes.
Oh,
So
Main
phase
phase
now.
2, Synchro Summon,
So,
Thor,
one
Lord of the
most
A's
well-known
here.
for is
what?
Thunder Dragon,
Thunder
right?
Dragon, yes,
Thunder
yes.
Dragon, right? Who is
No.
the god of thunder?
Mjolnir! Mjolnir!
That's what I mentioned. Thor, Lord of the A's here.
Oh, Lena, you summoned them. Oh,
I actually don't know what it does.
during the end phase of this card is close.
All I know is it's big and it comes back.
That's all you need to know. Big number.
God of Thunder, let's go.
This guy summoned Thor against me. Oh my god. He
Takes me back to the Mario Minecraft
facing
days.
a god right
Good
now.
times, good
During the end
times.
phase, if this face of card you control was strip out your opponent's card, either move out over right, send the right, just
I
turn.
lost to Ojama. She stayed. I was in a panic attack. Boom, broke down crying the
Yeah,
god of
1700
thunder.
1700 Flemel.
Your turn.
Bro. Oh wow.
Let's start.
Prime Consonants. I activate Ghost of Copies.
Okay.
Mission, survive 2 turns.
Yeah, we're gonna manage to survive. Or are you gonna ban? What's your reward for 2 turns?
Thunder Dragon Roar.
You're on the Thunder player here. The Avarice?
No,
I wouldn't mind an Avarice of my own right now, to be honest. I'm out of tuners? No. I'm out of goats. I'm out of one of the white goat. I'm running out of monsters.
Yeah, ones that are tuners and the ones that have goats.
That's a problem.
And then I have to survive 2 turns. I'll go Terraforming. Lets me add Dragon Ravine.
Yeah.
And I'll use Dragon Ravine effect to send Dragon Ravine.
Just decked in, yeah. And then
So
add
decked in.
Decked in.
Tribus.
Oh, sure.
Actually, if you have Phalanx, better.
How many phalanx can I have?
I will allow you to change your mind.
Sure. And this
This
one's
is not a duel for the world on the line. This is just a casual duel between friends. Very well.
yeah.
Is that 1? I end my turn.
Draw.
I should survive 2 turns. 2 turns, baby.
Battle phase?
Yes.
Go.
Bang.
Ravine effect.
Yeah.
By terraforming. This is nuts.
Yeah, I need you to get ready.
Tribus.
Sure. Tribus is just a body.
I end my turn.
Really?
Sam has made a nice play here. I'm not sure if you realized. By
He's
holding
saving it for the
Tribes in hand,
Mislatin.
He knows I can't really do 7,000 off the top, and my face down is actually one of the Phantom Beast. So I could have converted that Tribes into a draw for me for something defensive. Because right now, as it stands, a Scrap Dragon is threatening to me in the next turn. While it normally wouldn't matter against Thor, I will just die to it attacking directly. I need an answer to it. Smart play. Now, once again, I'm on the top deck mode. He may not know it, but if that connects, I'm dead.
You good? Oh, please! Yeah, it's 1700, bro! Oh, jeez. I gotta be so
Battle phase.
Yes.
35.
Yes!
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, let me see.
Maybe that's that D prison.
Well, I'm at 35, right?
Yep. Pretty much both one shot away.
Effect. Hold up.
This back.
This guy is back, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No summon Trivius.
Yeah.
No effect.
Sure.
No tribute Trivius. For Mislatin.
Response.
Sin's effect. Oh my god, this is my last one. So when it's a 3 or Y equipped to a monster, so if I crash into it, is it?
It will not trigger now.
Oh.
It has to be sent like before this leaves the field.
Phalanx?
Sure. Sadly.
Effect Phalanx?
Yeah. If you kill it, it'll come back in the end phase. So you have to kill me that turn.
Oh, okay, I got this.
Do you have? There's a card. And I only have one, so you probably hit one too. Oh man, you're making the scrap dragon. It all comes down to this.
Are the cards?
I'll set one. I'll set these guys.
Yeah.
Scrap Dragon! Next Scrap Dragon, I will destroy my Dragon Ravine. Oh, this?
Yep.
So,
Get ready to gates.
Activate.
D-Prison!
I can't catch a break, bro. I just can't.
What do you mean you can't catch a break? You've been Tom Tucking like a god, and you're still complaining.
Oh, dude! Who got you? You've been fooled, bro! Get back on that table!
He prepared for the deep prison with Dot Ruler, God widespread. He prepared for the Mirror Force or something, so he would have summoned a Stardust or something deep prisoned. Though to be fair, he didn't go to Stardust, but yeah, guess what? End phase, Thor returns.
Burn for 800. It's time for me to
And Jesse defeats the heart of the cards.
Dude, it may not be worth attacking the deep prison.
He isn't.
Oh my god.
I never mind. I realized my mistake.
What cards do you have left? You just know where you can win the game. I'll just not be greedy. Go ahead.
Wow.
Passed. He passed.
Chosen not to attack. I don't know where the other dimensional prisons are. There should be 2 other ones in the draft. If I get stopped here and then he draws a monster that attacks for game like Thunder King, I just lose. I'm going to hold out a bit. I don't think he actually has an out to this card left in his deck. I'll give it a bit of time.
Oh my god.
I'm good now. Battle phase?
What do you mean good now?
Good now.
Being good? Oh,
Yeah.
Cool. Tap it.
Bring down Mjolnir.
Attack.
Took a play that game! Second shoulder!
All right, well played. Well played.
GG!
Okay, so Zeus Sakura 2 armor here. There's
That's
no
all
way
I
you're
said.
predicting me top decking lands. I think there's another dimensional prison. And, well, yes, if you change D prison to this lands here, I'm gonna get screwed. I think I just have it here. Let's go. Do I just push it in you like now? You know this will come back in the end phase, right?
No, yeah, but you don't have a tuner.
I do.
He does. Remember earlier in the duel, he sent a gold fax.
At least I survived, though.
Does it survive?
Yes.
Look at my eyes. That D prison face down?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
You didn't use it now.
Do it.
I don't think you have it. Lance!
And you still got choice of other life points. Life points. So like I said, break down Mjolnir.
27!
No, 27.
Oh!
27, 800 minus 35 is 26.
27.
Your math is
Is that a game?
Holy
It was not E prison. It was crap dust shoot.
Oh my god!
His paper card.
Hey, at least I lost to a god. Congratulations to
Yeah,
Jesse.
that is true. You
was
can take
super
that
good.
W at
Yeah,
least.
just-
Jesse defeated the heart of the cards.
So I can just use Scrap Dragon every time to pop the back rows. No, I couldn't. Thor was too good.
It seems that Sam got the heart of the cards
Maybe
early
I can
game,
make
and Jesse
Colossal
got it late
Stone.
game.
Who knows? Check out the Patreon.
The Colossal Fire couldn't have outed either of the trap cards.
Good luck to Jesse Con in the finals.
Oh, it might have beat
Hey,
him
let's
down a
go,
bit
Mitch.
longer,
Put it
so
up.
meh.
Now that's 1 down, 1 more to go.
You
Alright,
overthought.
so
It was
curious what the
plain
other
and
two
simple.
have
You were
built.
so afraid of the
Not
10%
sure
of
who
cards that
I'm
could
doing
screw
next,
you. You didn't think about the
I kind of picked the
90%.
trap deck because I have 3 Forbidden Lands in my deck.
A quick little commercial break. Be sure to get your Screen Pro sleeves today.
Halfway through
In
the video, I'm
link
not
down
gonna
below
freaking
at
edit this out. It's not
txl.com.
worth it.
Jesse Con, the best player in the world himself, uses these sleeves.
Funny enough, Jesse
GG.
does have a
It's the
YouTube
second
channel
best
now,
player in
as
the
was
world.
established, and
Uses these
his
sleeves.
so many
Trick
meme
gaming.
were just like
The best
his
player in
channel
the
is like the
entire
5 stages of
universe uses
grief.
these sleeves.
It's just
These
like
sleeves
hatred,
are the only protection that your deck
despair,
will ever need. Easy glide,
betting or
easy shuffle,
making agreements,
durable, high quality.
acceptance, some
These sleeves
fake
right
thing.
here
I
are
don't
the best
remember the
sleeves
5
and
stages
best
of grief
protection
very
your
well.
cards will ever need. Get your Screen Pro sleeves today in the link down below at tx1.com and be sure to use the
Hey, all
code
because of
10
Albaz.
10 for 10% off. All right, guys, on to the next duel.
Moving on. Unzips. Reveals apron. No!
Milano.
Steven the Duelist.
In our duel today, we're gonna have a battle.
As opposed to
more
Steven.
I don't know,
As
bro.
opposed to
I think
Steven the chef.
Our trip yesterday, so that's why. Thanks.
Well, you know what, Steven?
Hey, you beat me last time, so what I do know is I gotta get my revenge. That's what I do.
I wish you the best.
And for those that actually are signed up on Patreon, like normal people would have seen the actual grudge match, and then we'll see who actually won. Then we'll see who actually won. I'll go first. Told you.
So I think that Triff won the rematches, but doesn't matter. Malala won the one that counted. I had that sort of thing happen to me once with a buddy. We dueled once that mattered, and it was a tie. Crimson Nova Bird for Gabe. Gabe got killed us both. But we decided to do 2 more duels just for the fun of it. OTK'd the hell out of me, even summoned the Crimson Nova Trinity against me. Just like, okay, okay, we proved our point. You kicked my ass.
I don't need Chase to beat you.
Wow.
That's so you know he's serious. Also, I can't see my
I
cards.
summon Wormpocalypse.
No, it's Zex.
And I'll activate the effect.
That's fine.
That way you can constantly make Zex jokes.
Wormyagin.
That's acceptable pronunciation.
And then my Wormex will attack you for 1800.
If Triff wins this whole thing, I'm just renouncing this. I'm spreading with Wormpocalypse 13.
The resolution of
I have cores. What are you doing on the resolution?
Nothing. I don't have cores.
That's what I thought. I have it. Be scared for the rest of the duel knowing that I have it. That's right. Main phase 2. Effect to set.
Chain maxi.
You got
maximum.
You got my ass. Draw away. Set. Go.
Draw.
Yep.
I will activate the Dark World Dealings.
Dark World Dealings. That's okay.
I'll discard Fabled Rimuro.
Will this card useless against you?
I'll use Dark World Lightning.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What's your target?
I select this card.
I didn't think you'll see that.
I didn't think you would see that. Because I think it's like any face down card. Doesn't say spell or trap specifically.
He's a good player. But good at best. This could banish, right?
That's so rude. It pops it.
So it gets popped while face down. Does it still get banished? Even if it's popped while face down.
I think so, yeah. And then you discard a card.
Oh, what was my discard? I have to discard as well. And then Fabled Crucifix, when it's discarded, I select a level 4 lower Fabled and reborn it.
Wow.
Calm himself, no problem. Grimro doesn't really have an effect that matters. Not right now, anyway.
3!
Grimro on field might as well be a bait stick.
Guard me! Enter battle. Attack for 100 points of damage. You scared? Milano.
I'm scared. I'm extremely frightened. I'll use Forbidden Challenge.
Forbidden Challenge!
Nice! That was 300 points stronger. Affect the game, but who cares?
That will make me lose 300 points of damage.
Do math on like Sam.
I'm gonna have to set one. No. I'm gonna have to use Evil Dragon and Anta.
What?
Already? Dang, you must have been desperate.
Evil Dragon and Anta. This is a win con of the deck. Milano has multiple cards in the field, and simply I'm gonna have my Anta sit there at the end phase, pop every single card he has in the field. The advantage I'm gonna get from this card is ridiculous, while my worms continue to get advantage every single turn. We're good.
This card is crazy right now.
That's facts, my friend.
Sure.
Now, I want to put the Triff in the apron on the thumbnail, but I'm also afraid of it triggering the 18+ age rating on YouTube. And while I don't make money off of this, I still doesn't mean I want this to be restricted to a certain people, you know?
The way we move in that. Oh god. Sure.
So we're real good. I don't want child viewers, but I don't want only 18+. Yeah. I don't like seeing their stuff getting restricted, right?
Steven's been getting a lot of crazy value, but once he 7 tools my freaking Phoenix
chain, also, yeah, it kind of screwed you up.
That gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Better kill it as soon as now.
So it's at 600, or is it for all the banished?
No, it's 600 per monster that you banished.
So it's at 600 right now. Do you believe that? That's 600.
Very impressive.
Yeah, you scared my friend.
Even Dragon and Nada was every reptile monster was banished. It might see more play.
Worm X.
That said, it's not a bad boss monster for reptiles in general. It's their Mega Rock Dragon.
I'll talk you for 600.
I'll take 600.
I'll talk you for 1200.
I'll eat on that.
You have 2 cards in hand?
blow itself up.
Yep.
Pass.
Unfortunately, my deck revolves a lot around 2 to 3 card combos, so the fact that I put myself in this high-risk situation and I did not pay off, we gotta pray from now on.
Oh, flip, Wormpocalypse.
I don't even remember if he's got that grace for charity.
Yeah. Should we keep the fun going?
Now going to King of the Pharaoh Imps. It's called deck thinning.
I'll talk to the 2400. Cartero's control, baby. Look at that dude.
Stand by me.
Yep. Oh, no. Yep.
Bye.
Whoa, is that special itself?
Oh wait, this Silva might just be the strongest monster on the board right now. This might give me a chance.
Right? Out of my transmigration.
Ah, bro.
Oh, transmigration.
Never mind.
Who plays that card? What?
The
Who plays that?
movie series taught me that card exists. It's a fun little kind of like Monster Reborns and stuff like that. The deck is, after all, the most devastating place you can put a card besides face up banished. Or sorry, face down banished.
Transmigration Prophecy. Really good this format. Send that back.
You can't get that crap back.
Almost there.
Very easily, anyway. Also, I'm still waiting for the day where they make the card that lets you bring back monsters that were banished face down. We all know it's coming eventually. Now get Zex.
It's funny. Stupid Wormpocalypse.
And I will add
Targets.
Warm Links.
Huh? Did you only run one Zex in Yagan? Or are you screwing with me?
For my next move, I will tribute my Wormpocalypse for Worm King.
Okay, nice.
Should be one, select to destroy one card, sure.
And then I will use the effect to tribute my Wormpocalypse to destroy this.
27 attack, that was your normal summon? It's a normal summon?
It's a normal summon.
Yeah, he flip summoned earlier. Econ, give me that.
Nice one. Set, pass.
I don't know what could save me. Do I play others?
No, they're on Jesse's deck.
Draw. Card destruction.
Whoa!
Nice. That's a great top deck.
Whoa!
Draw. Draw.
That's crazy. Yo.
Wait!
Draw.
Very good.
Alright. End of main?
End of main.
Dude. Gonna evenly your ass. Battle phase?
Yes.
End of battle phase?
Yes.
Active Maxi.
Damn you. Oh, touche.
Yeah, it is.
Activate W Nebula, meteorites!
This card is so broken.
Flip! Draw 2!
And special.
Cartero, search!
This is so funny.
Special! King!
Wait, what is this?
Just flips them all, flips them all, draws for each.
Yeah, look, it's a card you can never get in
Flips
Wormpocalypse.
till they trigger, and then it specials the boss from the deck.
Yeah,
So, my goal?
with that story.
I'll summon Wormax, I'll use the effect.
Yep.
You're 3,200 damage, life points. I'll banish all my reptiles for Evil Dragon!
Not again!
Wait, is it?
Putting him at 7,000 attack!
Control base up one when you did that, did you?
No, I didn't know.
Okay, okay.
And now,
What's that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a 6,000 attack!
Steven, I'm at 32, bro.
Attack for game!
Screw you, I don't care.
And then I shrink in damage steps, so you have 400 left.
Yeah, most of my monsters are in my deck, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This is what I mean by Fable being a little more of a high-risk strategy.
Yeah, it was a good idea. The strategy was decent.
If my hand was molded a little better to do so. The fact that Steven was able to shut my deck down, it put me down to
But
no
you burned
cards,
your
and to come
resources
back
too
is
soon.
difficult. But congratulations, Steven. Actually, I hope you take it. Worms.
Meanwhile, Worms went crazy and just... They're slower, but they're effective. Well done. Showing the power of the Wormpocalypse.
Jesse,
That's good.
Need my revenge from last campaign.
You can get your revenge, but this time it's something very different. This time it's a mirror match.
Trap
Not really.
This is Thunder, God of Thunder, versus the God of Hand. Good luck.
Aye.
Pretty sure Thunder wins.
Well, actually, I misheard that it's God of Pant.
7, 6. Close enough.
Not Pant, Pend. I misheard.
That's what we do. I'll go first.
Sounds like you will. Good luck.
Thank
It is
you.
a real shame that we never got to Arc 5 format, though. Just because that's where it's Triff's main land.
All
aside
right,
from
lovely.
GX.
I begin with summoning Wormax
Yeah.
and utilizing its effect
Oh, yeah, no, you're good. Sorry. Yeah.
to send Wormyagin.
Uh,
Wormyagin is now in my grave. So I will use the effect of Wormyagin to put it face down defense, and I will give you my deck to cut. Worm X for Yagin. When I open this, the duel's over.
pretty much.
42.
42.
Go ahead.
Wait, what dude are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you said
How-
cards in my deck.
So how many cards are you gonna set?
Oh,
All of
shit.
them.
2.
Like what? Normal summon gold box.
Show me the gold facts.
Wow. I can't say I've ever seen any of these Nordic cards before. So it's a normal summon.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't. You don't have to draw at the same time. Yeah. Then I'll set 4 cards. Look, 42.
Nice, nice. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
I thought I was going for.
Right.
All right, I will draw. This is a tough play. I know what you did. You think that I'm gonna flip this to bounce? I'm gonna enter battle.
Pretty
phase.
much.
I'm gonna attack.
All right, here. Steven's attacking into my monster, and I have a myriad of spell and trap cards that change the attack. And I'm feeling confidence here that I'm going to not only kill his monster, but get a couple draws in the mix as well.
You don't have a trap.
Okay, can we enter the damage step?
You can enter the damage step.
All right, I'm going to activate
Activate what? No.
one of the Fennebeast.
Whoa!
Power it up. Shrink.
Reading this? I read this.
Yeah, you'll have 1600. It's original.
Original attack?
Yeah.
It goes down 800, then up to 1600, which is still too. Ah! Counter, 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 counter.
So, I ended up using Horn of the Phantom Beast in damage step, not start a damage calc for a reason. That way, if he had any counter traps that would stop my Horn of the Phantom Beast, I could still use more after the fact. So after this trade is all said and done, I lose 2 cards, he loses, 3 cards, and I get a draw. +2, pretty favorable if you ask me. Yeah, I don't have any counter traps, so results.
All right. And then so the attack goes through.
Damage calc. I'll use Forbidden Lance.
Ooh.
Out in apples.
So at the end of this, I will lose 600 and you'll draw 1.
Yes.
And my X dies?
That is the way battle works in Yu-Gi-Oh, yes.
I love my X. You're good.
Yeah, but this is we've talked about this.
The accident
Yeah,
wasn't
somebody's
your
the
fault,
one
Triff.
Fennebeast.
It's
We'll have to
okay.
draw 2, but I'll take the 1 card with pleasure.
Man, that was a good play.
Yep.
Anyway, special Ananta! Wait, it doesn't go to my face down, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not considered a reptile
Evil
monster. It's
Dragon
face
Ananta.
down.
This gives me too much advantage. There is nothing Jesse could do to stop this other than watch.
Then watch.
I will banish my Wormex.
Wait, this card? Yeah.
I will set 1 and set 1. Enter the end phase.
In the main phase still, I will.
Wow!
Styling profiling.
Okay, so Book of Moon on this Ananta here. This card is a major threat that will, pop cards every turn. I need to make sure I can kill it. Glad I held on to that because
That was well played
it would
more
be really bad
times.
if I couldn't stop it enough.
Man burned through his resources, so he had nothing to stop the spell.
I have to do those. It doesn't make a big difference.
I don't have to control anything. I'll flip my Wormyagin.
Bounce.
Sure.
Your move.
There goes
Jesse.
Warren. No attacks? Huh.
That's only for the special summon.
Shuffle turn. I will normal summon Dawn to the computer. It's like a dandelion type card. And I'll declare an attack on the Inactive.
Calling it a dandelion is pretty accurate though. Deep prison, damn.
It is banished. That is rather annoying. Oh man, that card. Back then, you guys, I don't know if you understand, even in meta, that was one of the scariest cards he flipped against you. That and like Royal Tribute, Gateway of the Sixth. They were just, their spells and traps were just leagues ahead of everything else. Oh man, this would be hard to recover from. I'll set it back like this now, and it is my turn.
Draw. For my next move, flip! Warm
Lance was
Carteros!
deep prison. I just thought of that.
I'll
Just
use
like,
the effect of Warm Carteros.
that made that was an
Adding
error.
a
I mean,
Warm Carteros.
I mean, Lance was kind of scary too. Just like, I attack your monster. Too weak. Dang it!
Shadow Milano, I learned that move from him.
Carteros for Carteros?
So life is 64 to 8,000.
Correct.
Enter battle phase!
Yeah.
Warm Carteros, attack!
And I'll widespread.
No! Not Carteros!
Yeah, not the best value. That's fine.
And then I'll attack you for 1,000.
That's fine.
I don't control the synchro, Jesse. You can't special summon your card.
No, I have to notice something.
Good normal it though.
I'm playing around you, Jesse. I don't got any tutors. You can't. What are you gonna do?
Done well, Ananta. Flip! Warm Carteros!
Wow, that was totally a surprise.
I know, and I will use the effect to search. What am I searching?
Just
Mistaken. I'll search Wormex. And my next move, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna summon Wormex and use the effect.
Yeah, sure, okay.
And I said Worm Yagin.
Yeah.
And then destroy his monster, Wormex.
You don't want to play around Horn of the Phantom Beast again?
Nope. You can only have so many of those. 200.
Be like that.
Then I attack you for one. You didn't know my Worm X has a special ability.
I did
Can't be
know,
disturbed.
by battle. Yeah, I know.
Attack for 1,000. Attack for 12. And then I'll have to pass.
Getting a bit clogged up here with monsters. This isn't really the hand I'd pick in this position. Draw for turn. Okay.
Brick.
Set. Your turn.
The cards guard me. I will tribute my Worm Carteros for Worm King.
Nice. Well done.
Scared.
That is fine.
Scare your pants off.
Enter battle. Attack.
Ah!
Level Mega.
Are you playing, bro?
The Mega Hamster.
Not this one.
Again,
Worm Yagin. Kill.
tokens are spawned.
Effect with the tokens.
Worm X. Attack one of the tokens.
Okay.
One left. Main phase 2.
Got it.
I'll use Worm King's special ability, tributing my Worm Yagin, to destroy this card. Yes!
Turn after.
That was the third one.
Set 1, pass.
Draw for turn.
Yes.
I will pass turn.
Draw. I will summon Spirit Reaper in attack position. I'll enter the battle phase. Worm X, attack. Spirit Reaper, attack. Attack.
Just to make sure it discards that transgnotter.
Attack.
Ah! Petty.
Putting you at 16.
1600.
I'll then use Worm King's
You would have been
effect.
done more damage, but that wasn't the point.
Chain light mode of
I can search.
and I'll add lots of attacks.
That's good. I'll set 1, I'll pass.
Oh, we might just have a Wormpocalypse win on this one.
Draw. Okay, we'll try again. I've still got them.
And so Wormpocalypse actually got W and another meteorite.
Draw. That's so.
No back row?
No back.
End phase. W Nebula Meteorite.
Oh,
Flip. Nebula Meteorite. This card is broken. For this format,
Yeah.
it was like +4. And guess what? Jesse said, I hope you drew the Worm King. It isn't my deck. Later.
Oh, face it. Wait, look. Can you activate this?
Yeah, I have one. Oh. It's not like that.
First line is change all face down monsters.
Wait, yeah.
Wait.
You can. You have one.
That is crazy. So what happens then? Can I read it again?
Yeah.
So it flips up, and then change all face up lights, reptiles face down. Then okay, so and draw one. Please draw the king. Draw the king. You have to draw first.
I'm not drawing it. Did I draw it?
Then special.
And then it flips up. No. Stays down? Yeah. Special, my second Worm King. They're twins. And jacked.
Ah, you can never draw it. Alright.
Draw.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you guys. I'm stirring the pot. Jesse's about to get cooked. And then I flip summon my Worm King. And then.
I make the 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon.
No. Instead, I'll make my own king.
I'm gonna take one of yours.
Special summon! This card, the tuner! The dog and horse of Thor himself! I did normal summon! Spear Reaper! And last time I checked, if you look at the levels on my field, 3, 3, and 4. What does that equal? They call Thor the god of thunder. What's the god of thunder to a god of head? Summon Thor myself!
Oh! He harnessed the power of Thor.
And Pendulum. Summon! Thor, Lord of the Acer! Mjolnir, come to me!
He's just like, what?
What do you want?
You're gonna be kidding
I don't
me.
care! Worm King, attack!
You're attacking.
Wait, no, I'm kidding.
Fuck, get 2 tokens. I get a
Yeah, I did it
turn.
on purpose.
I get a turn.
I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose to give you a turn. You thought I was gonna attack you for game? I told you I was cooking some gourmet. So Jesse, instead of swinging for game, I'm gonna give you one more turn. It was on purpose. Attack, attack.
Yes.
That was on purpose.
Okay, one card. Come on.
Rageki.
Go ahead. Draw.
Lightning Vortex. I'm begging.
Front of Avarice.
That's a good top
man,
deck. That's a
Avarice,
good top
This
deck.
could save me. Come on.
Please don't. Oh my god. Target 5 monsters
No,
and
you have
shuffle all 5.
No.
He gets to shuffle all 5.
No.
Oh!
Good night.
So
I believe this stage.
I've never seen DD Crow be counter Pile of Avarice before. I didn't know it worked like that. Interesting. That's cool.
Enter battle phase. Attack.
Sakurai 2 armor. The god will
No,
fight me.
not on my card. Wait, I don't even have a tuner.
Nope, doesn't come back.
You're at 1600. Oh, Pat.
What happened to the gold facts?
How arrogant are you? It's crazy.
I'm gonna make base 2.
Just kill
Go ahead. Oh, you thought I was gonna attack for game? Jesse, this is a 7-course meal, baby. You can get one more turn.
That's so funny. You sure you don't put that in my graveyard?
I think so.
Go ahead.
He's only got 4 cards in his grave now. He can't activate Pile of Avarice. You gotta be kidding me, Pot of
Wait,
Greed?
why is that in the draft?
Well, then why is it here? It was my first pick.
Wait, what the hell?
It was my first pick.
Oh my god, Milano!
Okay, just remove it from the picture.
As far as I'm concerned,
Dude, Denzel snuck Time was into the draft all the time. What are you talking about?
Defeat Milano. He will drink an answer. Banish every
The
single
Pot of
power.
Greed was kind of funny
In my
though.
field, graveyard, gaining like a lot of attack for game. GG. No.
Feel the power of the Wormpocalypse, everyone. Even when Wormpocalypse ends, it goes over the W.
Sorry,
Alright,
guys.
that's
I
the kind of
couldn't
end of
redeem
Wormpocalypse
myself
if we
fully.
don't get
I'm
episode
gonna have to beat
13.
him next time because
But dang, that was the Norse gods at least made it in the ends there.
You know what?
They weren't overshadowed by samurais
Doesn't
this
matter.
time, but
Have fun.
samurais will have their
That's all
time
we're
the next
doing.
episode.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's
Enjoy
good.
yourselves. Make sure you check out Patreon.
Worms
to see
showed off
the
their
rest of our
power,
Let's
and this
Plays
one
out.
they were to
And also
tame the
the loser
gods,
match
which is
between
kind
Milano
of
and
not go to the dual
He will drink an
terminal
answer.
lore.
Banish the whole field.
Like-
Attack for game. Let's go, baby. Another victory.
The power of the snakes.
Congratulations to Steven for winning it all.
Below, you
But
did
I'm not
well
done yet,
too.
guys. You're
You
gonna
did the best
see
you
me
could with
facing
what you
Sam
got,
in the
but
Ultimate
sadly it
Losers
wasn't
match.
much.
And me and Sam's
But hey,
Ultimate Losers
the Fable
match,
Dark
ooh,
World's
they go
not
way
a bad deck.
Be sure to check out
Pretty
the
dang
Patreon
good.
to see how this all wraps up. And thank you guys for watching another
So you did
episode
well,
of Duel
my
Night.
friend.
It has been Milano, the true duelist. Never stop dueling. Peace!
All right, guys.
Jesse,
Hope
you
enjoyed
stayed
Storm
so
of Ragnarok,
close.
Duel Night, episode
Did well
number
done with
43,
your
almost
Norse
nearly the end of
gods,
the
and it
season.
was impressive to see
You
you
guys
use
could
them.
tell
Unfortunately,
there's only
the Norse
one
gods got
for
overshadowed for a
5Ds,
reason,
and
so
there are 2
yeah.
episodes
But
remaining.
hey, at least they made all
One
the
more special
finals
is
and
coming.
both dual
Take a
sides of
guess,
the
guys,
field.
what
That
it
was
may
pretty
be,
cool.
Because I am planning something else that's special for us. Anyways, I will see you guys in
well
the
done.
next episode. Hopefully, actually winning. Peace.
Here's hoping.
Guys, this is
Triff, you won the thing and really surprised me with your worm deck showing off their power as well, but that shouldn't have been surprising with Wormpocalypse. Just well done is the point. And that Thor out of nowhere highlighted the thing. Just wow.
Make sure to see Patreon.
Didn't see that one coming.
And everyone else. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next episode. Peace.
And that pretty much wraps
And Sam,
off
you
for
did well
Duel
with your deck, of
episode
course. You did
43,
what you could, but
Storm of
unfortunately,
Ragnarok. We
the
got 2
power
more
was just
episodes
too much.
until
The
end
Norse
of the
gods
season of
reign
5Ds before we
supreme
head on
over
to
all
Yu-Gi-Oh!
most of the
Zexo.
time anyway.
If you guys want to help support Duel,
But
be
anyway,
sure to
yeah,
check out the
we
Patreon
got
in
one
the
more
link down
5Ds
below,
episode, and
because
then
right
leave
now,
her on
I'm
to
playing the
Zexo, like
Ultimate
he
Losers
just
match,
said.
and Jesse
Oh,
and
yeah,
Steven
so close
are
and so
playing
far.
in the best
Got a little bit
2
more to
finals
go.
match.
But yeah,
Also,
everyone did a
on top of
good
that,
job
be sure to get
today.
Screen Pro sleeves today, and the link
Excellent
down
job
below
all
at
around,
tsm.com.
and
These are all the
go buy the
sleeves
package
that
if you
we
want
use
to,
here
whatever.
on
It's your
Duel
money,
Night.
your
They're
choice.
very
I find it
affordable as
cringe,
well.
but it's
Best
your
sleeves
money at
in
the end of the
entire
day,
game. If
so
you guys love
do what you
durable,
will.
high quality,
So,
smooth
yeah,
shuffling, get
thank
your
you for
SP White
watching.
sleeves today
Hope
and
you
link down
enjoyed.
below. Be sure to
I'll
use
see
the code
all of you
POC10
next
or
time.
Potato
Go
10
ahead and do
for
that
10%
stuff
off
that
on
he's
all
talking
your
about.
entire sleeves
I'll
orders.
see you
Get your sleeves
next
today.
time.
SP White sleeves.
Later.